Hello, welcome back in. Happy Monday. I am here to share some of what has happened recently. This is Monday following Thanksgiving here local. I had a beautiful time with my family. I trust you did too. I had a wonderful time with our son who flew in. He is now back in upstate New York, and we're really grateful that he was able to come home for Thanksgiving before he gets shipped overseas. So thank you, dear David, for coming home and blessing us. It was really amazing. Also had a great time playing games, played games with my daughter. I had a really funny little experience I wanted to share with you. We were playing Battleship. So fun to play Battleship. You know, the game where you have, you can't see the other person. You put all of these battleships on your side and then you guess where the other's ships are. And during one point in the game, I started to go like this, like to imagine and get an energy reading from where my daughter's boats were. And I got him. And she was looking at me like, really? And so I did it the first time, and definitely I hit and sunk her ship. Then I went to do it again. And yes, I got the next ship too, got the exact impression of where it was, and boom, sunk her battleships. Now she's looking at me the first time going, yeah, right. Then the second time, and she's going over there, really, do you guys see what she's doing? And what it is I'm sharing. I'm not anything special. Everybody, every one of us has this innate opportunity to tap in energetically and align. This is something I teach. I actually talk about. It's an energetic alignment system for everything. It's called ease. And I'm rewriting this to actually put it into a workbook. It's called Breathing for Ease. And ease is that acronym, and it's energetic alignment system for everything. And yes, you can hone these skills. We all have such amazing access to this brain and our energy. I was simply tapping into it and happened to win the game because of it. Now, it may be kind of funny to you. Certainly wasn't funny to my daughter. But what it is I also pick up creative, energetic imprints on things more so than others because I've asked for it. It's something that I've always known I've had access to. Other people see things. They're more clairvoyant, clairaudient is more auditory. There's definite clairs out there. And if you have ever wondered about yours, look it up, and it just takes attuning. It literally is something that you can practice in receiving more of if you're interested in it. There is a quantum essence to this. It's science as well. And I also know spiritually that it is something that I have called into all my life. And my grandmother has asked me questions and I've been able to answer them. I also know that there's presences of angels amongst us. This is a different energy system as well. It takes a lot of trust. And a lot of people we've closed this off for different reasons. Usually it's because we've been hurt, or somebody's judged us, or we simply closed it down ourselves. So if you're looking to breathe more ease into your life, I encourage you to get into my group where I do share more of this. Rarely do I talk about this live because in the past I was nervous about somebody judging me. I guess the older I get and the more I tune into this, the more I'm aware that it isn't something weird. It isn't really even woo. It is science. It is something we all have access to. And the more I've come to appreciate it, then the more I've honed it and the more you can hone this too. So that's all I'm going to say on that. I also saw some ladybugs today, and I saw one. I thought, well, that's interesting. One is just nice. Then I went to look and I saw two. And once you start to see a pattern, it's worth paying attention to. And that's really what we all have. We all have these patterns that we get into. And when we finally pay attention to them is when we can notice them. It's the awareness that we place on this is where we can actually grow. We can either cultivate it, or if it's a positive pattern, or we can stop it if it's a negative pattern, something we desire to choose to stop. And it's a choice, right? We get to choose how our life flows. And that is an energetic system as well. When we get into the frequency and have gratitude for things that are already done, the flow gets to be easy. And that's where we get to find that we are in manifesting, if you want to call that, or we are attracting, whatever you desire to call it. It literally is science. It is something that is available to us when we tap into it. And some people have it and some people don't. You may think that too. And I am here to tell you, just slow down. One of the ways we get to do this is with our awareness that there is such a thing and that we slow down. That's how we hear. Slowing down is interesting because then you're listening. And it does take practice to listen within. And listening and the word silent has the same letters, listen and silent. They're just jumbled up differently, but they both mean to listen and pay attention. So, popular of going into every day, this is something energetically I do too. I start every day the same way, and I encourage myself to do so because I love creature of habit. When I don't get into this daily habit of slowing down and listening within, I notice my day goes differently. I am not as attuned to the little nuances of even slowing down to see the ladybugs, which is just fun to see. And so when you're going too fast, have you ever noticed that you just miss the signs? You miss all kinds of signs. And when you slow down, you get to see the signs. You get to appreciate the beauty, and the energy imprint is always there. It's always been there. Slowing down is part of it. It is being grateful for it. And angel signs could be, maybe you look and repeating numbers are around. Now, they may not mean anything to you. They're only what meaning you place upon it. But just slowing down and noticing the signs is when you can give gratitude for these presents in your life, or just the own awareness that you're developing, and pay attention to it. That's the beauty part of it. And then you get to breathe and really be in your body. I know before, when I would think so fast, I was out of my body. People would ask me questions and I would be so up here that the questions wouldn't land for me to address and comment on with my whole body. It was, yeah, up in here, on my head, and it was really, even my voice was a lot higher. I thought I was answering things so that time would seem to go right by me, and I was literally, that's what's called out of body experiences, when you're not landing in your body and communicating. And there's so much beauty when you slow down. Maybe it's because I'm getting older. Just appreciating life. It is something to be appreciated and grateful for. So besides my using my intuition energy to win the battleship game, what have you noticed that you may be using your intuition for? I would love for you to share below. And I would also love to know, where are you slowing down and finding deeper meaning for you during either Thanksgiving, while you're giving gratitude and thanks, but where can you do so now as well? Giving yourself this pause to really reflect during this time of year is something that I often do. And I was reminded today that this week marks a year ago that I was in Austin with a coach that really was pouring into us, into our intuition, into slowing down and cultivating this. And how much has really happened to me paying attention to my spiritual gifts and gifts in general this last year, much more than I have in the whole past. And how much fruit has come as a result of me pouring into the breath classes here, into so many women this year with coaching. And I am eternally grateful for this. It has literally shifted my life into where I feel so much more of service. And it's so gratifying. I know that I'm doing what I'm here to be able to do. And giving back after so much I've received is why I'm here right now. And it's life-giving, as it was for me to receive a donated kidney. It's life-giving, and this is how I feel of service. So I'd like to offer you an opportunity. If you are interested in finding your energetic alignment with and using breath for you, then sign up for some coaching. I have an opportunity. It's still available. This is, I guess, Cyber Monday. It's called BOGO is the coupon. If you just go to my website, feeltohealcoaching.com, and you enter in how to work with me, I have a coaching. It is normally $222, and it's an opportunity for you to have 2 sessions with me. Now it is buy one, you get one free. So instead of paying for 2 sessions at $222 each, 4 total, you do get 4 total for the price of 3. So it's buy one, get one half off. Take advantage of this. It's an opportunity to use this for the holidays. Really prep and find your energetic alignment system for going into the new year, for ending this year on a high note, aligning, being quiet, and listening to your inner energetic frequency. What is your inner energetic alignment system for you? How does that look? How does it apply? I'd love to help you. And it also comes down to you using this today, because this is the last day of the BOGO sale. So come on, find your own power within. It's an energetic alignment. We also go over the nervous system, because I am an energetic or chiropractic wife. My daughter's a chiropractor here. This is what we do in our clinic, is address the nervous system. And if you have experienced anxiety, stress, this are your nervous system getting on high alert, this is your answer. It truly has transformed my life by slowing down and shifting my nervous system. And breath work was that one key, because you have so much power in your breath. Literally so much power. It'll shift you into slowing down and appreciating life. It is amazing how much you're missing if you're vibrating at a different frequency that is really attracting what you are looking for. Attract more, breathe more deeply, breathe deeply, and start to slow down and appreciate that you have so much available for you. So already I've talked way too long, so I just wanted to share with you. Let me look at my notes. Anything else about breathing in ease? And so many women are in the loop, ensuring where you go every day, start the same way. I start the same way every day. And trust me, it's really helped set the tone for an amazing year, an amazing day. Just every day is when you start that way. So I'd love to share this with you. Thank you so much. Share below how you are choosing to start off your week this week and being in gratitude. I am going to be looking at sending out my gratitude journal. The 12 days of Christmas is coming up. My daughter's birthday is coming up. It's Dr. Stephanie's birthday on December 2nd. So if you know her and are friends with her, put that down and wish her happy birthday this week. Otherwise, thank you so much. And I see you next week. Bye for now.